Hi everyone, this is Attorney Lilian, and I am here today with your Tuesday tip. Hi everyone, welcome. So today we are going to be talking all about how to get your green card interview waived. So I'll be talking about which green card applications are more likely to be waived, how you can make sure your application has the best chance of being waived, your interview has the best chance of being waived, and the ways you can tell if your application, if your green card interview is going to be waived. Okay, there's ways to tell while your application is pending. That things that USCIS does that makes you sometimes you think something is going wrong, but it's actually telling you that they plan to waive your interview. So stick around and I'll be talking to you all about that today. So the second thing is you need to provide all the required documents. So when you go to fill out your green card application, if you do it on your own, there's instructions, right? Every single form that you fill out with USCIS has instructions. And part of those instructions is the required documents. This is the basic, right? This is, if you send us nothing else, right? If you send us nothing else with your application, make sure that you send these required documents. Those are in the instructions to every single form. So make sure that you are not only filling out the correct forms and you're filling those forms out correctly, but that you are including the required documents for each of those forms. Okay, each form has its own requirements. So let's say, for example, you are filing for a spouse. That means you're going to be filing an I-130, an I-130A because it's for a spouse, right? And then an I-485. Again, if you are filing an I-485, you're most likely going to be required to file an I-864, which is the affidavit of support. However, if you are filing for a parent, you just need an I-130, an I-485, the affidavit of support form. Those are the ones that you have to file with it. So you need to make sure that you're reading the instructions and providing the required, filling out the correct forms and providing the correct documentation. So for example, if you are filing for your spouse, you need to make sure that you include your marriage certificate. If either of you have ever been married before, that you include documentation showing how that marriage, prior marriage ended. So it's either you're providing a divorce decree or a death certificate. That's it, right? You're not allowed to be married to two people at this time in the US. You're not. So because of that, you have to show that you are free to get married when you married your spouse. And the way you show that is by providing your marriage certificate. And if either of you have ever been married before, providing proof that those prior marriages ended. So those are part of the required documents. So if you are filing and you are just filling out the forms and mailing in the forms, that means you did not read the instructions. And I've seen this happen. You'll be surprised. I've seen people come to me after they filed their application and now USCIS is like, hey, we still need documents, right? We can't even process your application fully if we don't have the basic required documents. So I have to work with them to get everything together and file it with USCIS so that their application can go back to being processed. So by missing those required documents at the beginning, you are delaying your case. So let's even start there. You don't want to delay your case. So make sure that you provide the required documents as listed on the instructions. Okay, so that is your tip for today. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. And If you like this video, go ahead and share it. If you know someone who needs to hear this, go ahead and share the video with them. If you like what I'm talking about, like the video. And if you're watching in a place that you can subscribe and you do not want to miss any of my uploads, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I am Lilian Chukura. I am the lawyer and owner of Lillylegal, where we help our clients get status for themselves and for their family using the U.S. immigration law system. Thank you. Bye.